climate change. So our first effort here in 2001 with the sugar house, we had 17 gallons. Second season we had 31 and 8 gallons. 2003, 26 gallons. 2004, 37 gallons. 2005 and 2006, we had bad years. 14 gallons, and I don't even have the total here. We didn't, and the 2007 season, we didn't even try doing it. The local people said it was such a bad year last year that it wasn't even worth bothering putting the taps out for some people. So we're hoping this year we'll get good quantity. We've already made 5 gallons.
You've already made 5 gallons? Yep. And about how far along do you think you are in the season?
Well, we're hoping at the beginning.
Hoping at the beginning, so you haven't even really gotten a complete...
We haven't had a good flow yet.
You haven't? Okay. Yeah. So 8 gallons is still pretty good for...
Yeah, 5 gallons. Just started, yeah.
Just starting.
So
okay.
if we get 30, 35, 40, it'll be really great. And the way the system works is when we get the sap out of the trees, we pump it up to the tank up here.
Okay.
And then that tank is our holding tank, and as we operate, it flows through, make sure we have the valve open, otherwise we burn up everything.
Okay.
And then it goes through into the system, where we have a floater valve that feeds into the channels here. And it's this first pan that it goes into is called the sap pan. Very hot. You can see it boiling, really burning up the steam. So that's the sap pan. And it goes through these channels. And as it goes through, it gets thicker and thicker.
So this is the thinnest one back here, and this is the thicker one in the front.
Yeah, then it goes into what we call the syrup pan here. And as it goes through the channel, it gets thicker and thicker. And right before it becomes syrup, it comes out of this end here. And you see it's getting thick for syrup already.
Okay. Okay, so right now we're going to pull some syrup off?
Yeah, we're just ready to pull syrup, yeah.
Okay.
You can see, take a look at what it looks like as it starts to get ready. And then the taste test is always good. You want to taste it?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I
wow.
would say that's better than Bascom's.
That's called the oh, wow, ready to pull pretty soon, right? Okay, now you see how the bubbles, look at the pattern, see what I mean?
It's a lot, the bubbles are darker.
Yeah, it's bubbles and it's thicker. So now, at that point, then I test it with a hydrometer, see whether it's at the, close to the thickness we want. Let's see. Hydrometer is close. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's just a hair before syrup, so that means time to pull it.
Because you finish it over here at the finishing station?
Yep, I'll finish the finishing station. So right now I'm just going to get ready to pull it off. So this is our first filtering as we pull it off here. Run it to kind of tie material filter. Because there's a lot of wood lignum that's in the syrup. So we're going to try to get all the wood pulp and things out of it. So that's just syrup. There's the syrup coming off now. So I pull off little batches at a time, keep changing the filters. It's hot.
How often do you have to change the filter?
That's about as much as I can give it with one filter, because the wood lignin will clog the filter.
So how do you know when to stop? Is it just from practice?
Yeah. And I'm going to make sure it's not too shallow here. We're going to keep a close eye right in this area here.
Okay. Right in the back where it's bubbling the most, that's where it's the hottest. You have to be careful.
Really shallow there, yeah. And I'm going to I'll add some sap to push it through. So I don't want to add it quite yet. But I want it as thick as possible. It's all flowing through. Can you see it flowing through now?
Yeah, it's coming right down here. This one is opened, going through.
Right, okay.
This one's opened, right through.
Okay. So we're going to get, probably a couple gallons of syrup off this batch here.
You can definitely see the color difference.
You can see the difference?
This is the new sap.
Yep.
The color is a lot lighter.
That's
probably see right there. And then this is the old sap. Difference in the thickness and the color. So most years do you wind up with a light amber, or?
We usually get dark amber. That's probably because We don't use osmosis filters, and so therefore we boil it longer. So when they say it gets darker, the longer you boil it. So I think we usually get a dark amber typically.
And that's still grade A syrup?
Yeah, grade A dark amber, yes. And now we're going to filter the second time.
Now what temperature is this at about?
Good question. It's very hot. I'd have to double check. It's kind of a primitive operation, but it works.
Oh, wow.
So all we'll do is we'll filter it, heat it up, double check it, and can it.
Wow.
You didn't think so? When you see how much goes into making syrup, and you see a little kid take a jar of syrup, just pour it over the pancakes and flood it, and says, okay, I don't want it anymore. People make the syrup kind of they have to do all they can to keep from jumping up and grabbing the kid and how can you waste the syrup?
Exactly.
Okay.